it's back again. Yep, I'm doing this again. The last time I did this, it was like a year ago, and my voice was really high pitched. And I think I did a good job like a year or two ago, so I think I was fine. I remember reading some of the comments on that, and like there were kind of a lot of hate comments, but I don't really care. I thought this was funny. So Scott decided to do an update edition, and I just decided to cover it like I did in the previous one. If there's any more than these, I will totally do the videos on it. But yep, this is another one of these things. By the way, I did delete the original novel series. You'll see why that's going to come back in another video. But for now, this is going to be another one of these videos. So I'm pretty excited. Why don't we just get started? Also, plus, I just wanted to note, update edition. I have a new phone, so this is twice as very weird, because like I have an updated phone and there's an updated, it's weird. But I'm back at this again. I know people hated this, but I don't care. We're gonna do more of this. So why don't we start with no, that's the wrong chapter. Let's start with Pizzeria Simulator. Now, I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to find it. Okay, found it. Okay, here we go. Chapter 6, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. I'm just going to get the... Stop it, Buck. I'm just going to get the whole picture. There we go. Okay. Alright. Congratulations! First thing, congratulations! You, yes you, have been chosen as the newest franchise owner of a Fazbear Entertainment restaurant. The sixth game in the Five Nights at Freddy's series, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator puts you in the driver's seat of your very own restaurant. Choose the decor, the games, the entertainment, the possibilities are endless. But it's not all fun and games. Split into 3 parts, the gameplay consists first of Restaurant Manager, where you buy and place animatronics, games, and decor, aka a tycoon. The next stage is Office Maintenance, where hardcore FNAF fans are sure to shine. Your goal seems innocent enough. Complete the task assigned to you in your dark office. But depending on your choices, you could find yourself fighting for your life against a horde of vicious animatronics, including some, not so friendly faces. Yeah, Molten Freddy. The final part of your day is scrapping, where you must sort through and test all animatronics that were found outside your door to salvage them. Pizzeria Simulator shocked and delighted fans with its new concept, allowing for near-infinite possibilities and a variety of different endings, and also trolling us. Though first appearing as a fun and funny new take on the mythos of FNAF, the game quickly takes a dark turn, aka he's a fucking troll. With creepy minigames that both answer old questions and open up new ones, and a good ending that seemingly wraps up some of the many mysteries of the franchise, Pizzeria Simulator is sure to keep you on your toes and keep you up at night. Which it hasn't for years I've known this game. Stop it, book! That focus, though. The Freddy's group. I haven't seen that logo in a while. Oh god, my hands are gonna get tired. I just realized that. Fuck. Well, the game starts with an 8-bit minigame where, after you choose your toppings for your own pizza, Freddy has to deliver pizzas to hungry customers. As the levels increase, a Shadow Freddy will appear and try to block you from delivering the pizzas. As you continue to get past him, the game suddenly glitches, causing multiple Shadow Freddys to appear until the screen cuts to black. So this is normal. This is normal, except for that. And, oh dear lord. This isn't as bad because I've seen corruptions, but, I don't know. Alright, next one. Stay. I haven't done this in years. Oh, okay, this is gonna be hard. When the screen flickers back to life, you'll see Scrap Baby, a broken down version of Circus Baby. Look down to find a piece of paper and a tape recorder. The tape recorder plays and the cassette man asks you to document the responses of the animatronics based on various oral stimuli. 2 noises play and seemingly nothing happens, so you can check no, yes, or maybe in each box. On the 3rd test, the pitch of a creepy song rises and rises until the screen cuts to a training video. Well, Scrap Baby talks, but I guess you kind of left that out. The training video informs you that you are now a franchisee of Fazbear Entertainment. Congratulations! You'll be in charge of your very own pizzeria, which means you'll be required to buy equipment for entertainment purposes while also cutting costs to make a profit. Make sure to not cut too many costs, though, as you don't want to be liable for any accidents. And then there's, a furry. Oh. Did I lose track? Thank you. Day 1, Monday. The worst day ever. Okay, from here you're taken to the restaurant manager's screen to buy equipment for your restaurant. Unfortunately, after buying the franchise license for Freddy Fazbear Entertainment, you only have $100 left. How much was that franchise? Jesus, okay. Your budget allows you to choose items from the Dumpster Diver Weekly section. That sounds promising, but there's still a lot to choose from. Each item has a different value for atmosphere, health and sanitation, entertainment, bonus revenue, and liability. As you buy more expensive items, better categories such as stands, budget tech, Smiles and Servos Incorporated, and rare finds auctions become available. Here's Helpy. Once you're done purchasing, move on to the blueprint area to place the equipment in your restaurant. There's a blinking blue and pink and blue icon in the top right corner inviting you to receive a sponsorship offer, which means extra money for advertising a brand in your restaurant. You can also test the games you buy, which can help you receive bonus revenue, not avenue. What am I saying? The purple and white bear is named Helpy. Yes, I know that. Everyone's known that for years now. Alright, cool. When you're happy with the restaurant, click Finish in the bottom right corner to move to the next phase of the game, the office. Before you is the computer terminal. You must do all of your tasks before you can leave. Your tasks don't cost money to complete, but you can spend money to upgrade your equipment to make it quieter or more efficient. This is found in the task screen and the equipment subscreen. Under the task screen and several buttons, under the task screen are several buttons: order supplies, advertising, and maintenance. Click on a task to start completing it. Honk the nose on the Helpy doll on the top of your terminal. Well, I can't really do it because it's not a game, so I could just. Okay. All right. The tutorial unit that your terminal and ventilation system are very loud, so be sure to disable them if the noise is drawing unwanted attention to you. However, be careful about keeping the ventilation system off for too long, as the room will heat up. To your left and right are open vents. You can keep track of what's going on in the vents by checking a motion detector, deploying an audio decoy, or using a secondary ventilation system. If all else fails, shining your flashlight into the vent will cause whatever is coming for you to retreat. Why am I shaking so much? After finishing your job test, you can log off. The tutorial unit congratulates you on a job well done, but reminds you that you must get through the full week in order to prove yourself. There's a big party this Saturday that you have to make it to. But if you are successful at that, you will be rewarded. All right. Think you're done with the first day? You think you're done with the first day? Think again. All right. Welcome to the final phase of your day, salvaging. You're brought back to the dimly lit desk, a piece of paper and a recorder in front of you. Only this time you're facing Molten Freddy, a broken down Funtime Freddy. Cassette Man tells you that you must inspect the animatronics that are found by the back door. No one knows why they're there, but they can be used for spare parts. You can either salvage them to make some extra money, or throw them away and lose revenue. Cassette Man informs you that if the animatronic attacks, you have the option to shock it. If you shock it more than 3 times, you will irreparably damage the hardware, and the value will decrease. If you fail to notice Molten Freddy's movements and you don't shock him, you will receive a jump scare and a notification you lost a salvage and now something is loose in your pizzeria. Make it through all 5 stimuli using your taser each time the animatronic moves, and you will receive money. As the screen cuts to black, a distorted voice is heard saying, "Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try to disappoint." The animatronic is still loose in your pizzeria. Fuck, I should have done the front of Freddy voice. Yeah. I'll try. I'll do that again this one. As the screen cuts to black, a distorted voice is heard saying, "Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try to disappoint." The animatronic is still loose in your pizzeria. The day ends with a summary screen totaling the amount of money you made from your restaurant for that day. Great job. Cool. Day 2, Tuesday. Welcome back. You're brought to the restaurant manager screen again, where you now have the option to buy more advanced equipment thanks to yesterday's profits. The more expensive items you buy, the more the categories you can buy from. Watch out for the liability ratings on the animatronics and other robots, particularly the warnings that there might be something undesirable hidden inside. And there's Ned Bear. Uh-oh. Make sure to purchase Candy Cadet, as he may give you a surprise. See page 16. What? Okay. I don't know what this means. I don't know this game very well, so I'm not sure. Choose what you like, and then you're brought to the blueprint screen where you can replace your items. You can also modify what you've brought by adding coin slots for bonus revenue, cleaning and polishing the item for extra atmosphere, or adding safety strikes to reduce the risk. Another opportunity presents itself to receive a sponsorship, making you even more money than last time. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff in Candy Cadet. Once finished, you're brought back to your office. Remember to complete the task as fast as you can while also monitoring the air vents to your left and right. Warning: if you salvage an animatronic or purchase any of the high liability animatronics, they will come for you through the vents. You can pause the task on the computer screen or shut down your computer terminal completely if you hear a noise and need to check the vents. The animatronics are attracted to sound, so use an audio decoder to distract them. You also need to monitor the temperature in the room, though the fans and vents can be pretty loud. And these are actual, like, full-on ads. Wow, okay. Cool. Warning, if you took a sponsorship, your task will be interrupted by a loud advertiser that will play on your terminal. Yeah, and that's fucking annoying. Scrap trap. I always come back. Alright. If you complete your task and avoid a jump scare, you're brought to the salvage screen again, where you can choose to salvage Scrap Trap or throw it away. If you salvage successfully, Scrap Trap can be heard saying, "What a deceptive call. I knew it was a lie the moment I heard it, obviously. But it is intriguing nonetheless." The tutorial unit reminds you, don't forget, Saturday, you want them to be all in one place. Alright. Day 3, Wednesday. Halfway there, you're once more brought to the restaurant manager in blueprint screens. Note that you can upgrade the size of your restaurant to accommodate more items or take another sponsorship to earn more cash. And there's Midnight Motorists. Buy and test the arcade games Midnight Motorists and Fruity Maze for a special surprise. See page 162 to 164. Okay, I know what those are, so. Now back to the office. If you attempted to salvage both animatronics, you'll notice that things have gone a little harder. Complete your task without dying, and you're brought to the salvage screen, where you can choose to salvage Scrap Baby, whom you saw at the beginning of the game. If you salvage successfully, you can hear her say, "You don't really know your employer, do you?" as the screen cuts to black. Depending on what you bought and the liability issues associated with the equipment, you might find yourself presented with several lawsuits on the summary screen that you can choose to either fight or settle. There's lawsuit 1, and then there's help me with this focused. Okay. Better fucking. Alright. Oh my god, this is really short. Day 4, Thursday. Another day, another dollar. You're brought back to the management screen, where you can continue to buy equipment and change the blueprint of your restaurant, upgrading as you see fit. The office will get even more difficult if you salvage Scrap Baby. And then there's Security Puppet. If you're able to make enough money through salvaging, sponsorship, and bonus revenue from testing your products, purchase a Security Puppet for a surprise. See page 165. What's okay? On tonight's salvage screen, you're presented with Lefty. If you purchased him from the store, you'll be presented with a sign of a winky smiley face that says, "No one is here, I'm already inside," with the only option being to throw it back in the alley. You know the drill. If you choose to salvage him, tase Lefty every time he moves, but not more than 3 times, or you reduce his value. Day 5, Friday. Keep on keeping on. Buy all the new things. Blueprint those things. Be careful in your office. Lucky you, no salvages today. Day 6, Saturday. Go about your business filling your restaurant with all the goodies that money can buy. Move on to the office and stay alive through your tests. Okay, so this is starting to get really linear. And now, here it is. The real ending, if I can put this fucking here. Alright. After you complete your task for the night, the screen goes dark and you hear Scrap Baby's voice. "You played right into our hands. You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do and be complete. Beep! That was I don't know if my baby impression's on point. I'm pretty sure it's not. Cassetman interrupts Scrap Baby, calling her Elizabeth. He explains that all the animatronics carrying trap souls have been brought here and sealed inside as the restaurant is set on fire. Scrap Baby, Scrap Trap Lefty, and Molten Freddy are shown burning as they try to escape, along with images of the various 8-bit minigames. 8-bit minigames. There goes YouTube. 8-bit minigames from the past FNAF games. And boop, boop. Okay. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Cassetman further states that the restaurant was made to lure the animatronics inside and destroy them so the souls can be freed. All except for one. The darkest pit of hell is open to swallow you whole, so don't keep the devil waiting, old friend, he says as Scrap Chat burns. Yep, that's William. I think it's William. I forgot. The names are confusing. Addressing the player, he goes on to say that he had designated an escape route for you, but has a feeling you don't want to leave. Lastly, Cassetman talks to his daughter and apologizes for not being able to save her. As the feed cuts out, you're presented with a new voiceover congratulating you with a certification of completion. Gameplay. Gameplay and strategy. Money, money, money! Use all 10 tokens you're given each day to test out your games in the Pizzeria. You make bonus revenue if you perform well in the minigames. The Office. Monitor the motion sensor carefully and watch out for the blips on the screen. That's where the animatronics are. Use the audio decoy to move animatronics away from you, but make sure you're employing the decoy within the circular audio range, otherwise the animatronics won't hear it. Listen closely so that you can distinguish between the sound of animatronics entering the hall, entering the vent, and shuffling out of the vent. Don't tase me! Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Remember that the animatronics won't move while you're looking at them. They only move when you hold up the piece of paper to check off their response. If the animatronic is suddenly sitting upright, shock it. Alright. And this is the map. Mapping animatronics and tips and Freddy Files Pizzeria Simulator. And this is like the most convoluted map in like FNAF history pretty much. Well, except from UCN. Sorta. I don't know. Yeah, Molten Freddy, Scrap, Trap, and Lefty. Okay. Where are they? I don't see anything. Alright. Okay, so this is pointing here. This is the safest place to play an audio cue, as it's as far as from you, and then this big square is the restaurant. Oh. I was wondering what that was. You are here. Yes, thanks for pointing that out. You'll hear audio cues from Scrap Baby and Scrap Trap when the animatronics are in these vents. Animatronics can take any path to you. Oh, so you're gonna get raped either way. Okay, well, haha, funny joke. Alright. And here we go, the inventory. This is probably going to be the shortest one, if it's not going to include all the other ones. Yeah, it's not going to include all the other ones. Okay, this is like the shortest one. Animatronics inventory. Molten Freddy. Appearance. He's certainly not the Freddy we've come to love and fear. Yeah, no shit. A tangle of wires with a variety of eyeballs poking out at random. Molten Freddy is all razor sharp teeth and a rusted metal face. You want to feel sorry for him. Until he tries to kill you, that is. Molten Freddy is worth $500 and can be salvaged on the first night unless you buy the discount ball pit on Monday. If you do, a wooden sign appears in his usual chair, hinting that he's made his way into the restaurant by hiding in the ball pit. He doesn't make any particular sound as he climbs through the vents, nor does he speak to you when he's in the vents. Animatronic inventory, Scrap Trap, aka the coming back one, I don't know. Appearance. Similar to Springtrap, Scrap Trap is a yellowish rabbit, though he's considerably more worn and damaged with holes throughout his body and wires poking out. His top jaw shows off buck teeth with pointed fangs on his bottom jaw. With a severed forearm, no ears, and some suspiciously human-looking parts beneath his fur, Scrap Trap is certainly a sight to behold. Yeah, it's also the ugliest looking animatronic I've ever seen. Like, it just looks bad. Scraptrap appears on the second night and is worth $1,000. If you purchase the Nedbear animatronic on Tuesday, Scraptrap won't appear, implying that he hides inside the other animatronic during this day. Scraptrap is one of the most vocal enemies. As he approaches you from the vent, you can hear him saying, "You may not recognize me at first, but I'm assure you, it's still me." He also makes a loud clamoring sound as he makes his way towards you. Animatronic inventory. Scrap Baby. Appearance. Compared to the Circus Baby assist location, Scrap Baby has orange, silver, and red pigtails with more realistic strands of hair, along with a new outfit that includes coiled sleeves on her arm. Scrap Baby's face and chest expose her wiring, and her right hand has been replaced with the claw that was once inside her stomach. I kind of knew that. Scrap Baby can be salvaged on the third night and is worth $2,000. As she approaches the vents to jump scare you in your office, she can be heard saying, "I heard you call, and it feels like my birthday. Did you have a gift for me?" It's not. No, it's not. We don't even know what your birthday is. Okay. Probably. I don't know. Animatronics inventory. Lefty. Also known as Cody. Appearance. Also known as the lure encapsulate fuse transport extract. Lefty is the only animatronic that can be both bought and salvaged in Pizzeria Simulator. His body and features are similar to Toy Freddy from FNAF 2, although his fur is dark gray, and he wears a red top hat and bow tie. He also has a gold star on his chest like the other Rockstar animatronics. His jaw is open and held up with his metal poles, and his left eye is black. He holds a microphone in his left hand. On stage, Lefty dances erratically, setting him apart from the non-possessed animatronics. Lefty can either be bought for $5 with a liability rating of 9, the highest of any piece of equipment, or salvaged on the fourth night for $5,000. Jesus. Similar to Molten Freddy, he doesn't speak when he is in the vents. Alright. Codes, glitches, and secrets. Alright. Additional certifications. Certification of mediocrity. If you refrain from buying or salvaging anything in the course of playing the game, you are awarded the certification in the lazy ending and are fired from the restaurant. Certification of bankruptcy. If you run out of money by the end of the game by purchasing expensive equipment or incurring lots of lawsuits, you are awarded with the certificate and fired from the restaurant. Blacklisted certification. If you end the game with a risk rating of 50 or higher and win, i.e. you don't go bankrupt, you're awarded with the certification and can never work for a Fazbear entertainment establishment ever again. Jesus. You have been blacklisted. Alright. Certification of insanity. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, God, it's gonna be big. Start by buying Egg Baby data archive from the restaurant management screen and placing it in your restaurant. And then there's a bunch of stuff here. Go through the rest of the game as usual and then head to your office. The button on your computer terminal should have switched from gray to blue. Turn off the monitor by pressing 2, then click and hold the power button on the monitor and press 2 again. An audio file plays called HRY223. You're greeted with secret blueprints of several animatronics and devices. You learn that the scooper from this location infuses things with soul energy, or remnant. Remnant can be destroyed by overheating. You also learn that Molten Freddy still contains the souls of Ballora, Funtime Freddy, and Funtime Foxy. The final blueprint reveals that Lefty is an acronym which stands for Lure, Encapsulate, Fuse, Transport, and Extract. His goal is to lure children in with a specific frequency using a bracelet code. After capturing children, Lefty then lures and shocks them to subdue them. That is interesting. And then, so there's that one. And then, Lore Keeper certification. As the only certificate that isn't tied to an ending, this one is earned by playing all 3 minigames that are associated with the lore. If you unlock the secrets of Midnight Motorists, Fruity Mason's Secret Security Puppet, and get the real ending, you're not only awarded the certificate on the start screen after you end the game, but you also earn a secret ending screen after the credits roll. Which is really cool. Oh, here's a Candy Cadet thing. Candy Cadet. If you spend a token on Candy Cadet, there's a chance he may reveal a secret story to you. Oh, right, the stories. I forgot about those. The first story is about a young woman who is sealed in a small room and given 5 keys. She is told that each room opens the door to a child, but she can only save 1. She melts the key into 1 key, hoping to save all 5. Unfortunately, the key now opens some of the doors, and all the children die. Jesus. The second story is about a boy who owns a hungry snake. One day he finds 5 kittens and keeps them in a shoebox. Each night for 5 nights, the snake sneaks out of its cage and eats a kitten. Filled with regret, the boy cuts open the snake and sews together the remains of the 5 kittens, putting them back in the shoebox. Oh my god, okay. I forgot how absolutely morbid these stories are. The last story is about a kind man who adopted 5 orphans to protect them from the world. While the man is away, While the man is away, a criminal breaks into his home and kills the children. The man can only afford 1 coffin, so he stitches the children together to form 1 body. That night, there was a knock on the door. And it ends right there. And everyone's like, what does this mean? Egg Baby Data Archive. The name of the audio file you're receiving by an egg baby is HRY223, which theorists believe to be a reference to Henry, William Afton's partner, and the father of Charlie in the FNAF book series. Oh yeah, right, Henry. Okay, hold on, my pinky is getting numb. Okay, back to it again. Alright, here's the Gravestones. If you play the Midnight Motorists, Fruity Mason security puppet games and receive the Lore Keeper certificate, you're awarded at the end of the credits with a rare screen of a series of graves in a flowering meadow. The name of the graves are Gabriel, Fritz, Susie, and Jeremy, whom fans believe to be the victims of the original killings. One of the graves is hidden from the view. The last grave on the hill in the background. Some fans believe that the grave says Charlie or Charlotte on it, implying that Henry's daughter is watching over the children who were killed by William Afton, just as the puppet watched over them. The hidden grave is said by fans to be Golden Freddy. To look for more secrets, read the Fans of Freddy's Survival Logbook, which I have over here. I didn't make a video on that because it's literally a survival logbook, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but it is fine. Alright. Focus, okay. Pickles. As the only item in the entire restaurant management catalog with a happiness rating, these elusive devils are unfortunately sold out for the entire duration of the game. So how can you go about unlocking them? First, buy all the items in the catalog and then unlock the Posh Pizzeria achievement. See page 168. Jesus Christ. After that, the pickles are purchasable for $15. Enjoy. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. FFPS retro. Okay, wait. Wait. No, I was I'm gonna be able to cover this part. Fuck. Okay, maybe this one do. First person shooter. Okay, no. Okay, Freddy Files is a Pizzeria simulator retro arcade. Okay, this is it. Midnight Motorist. During the 4th level, Midnight Motorist hit other cars to slow down, then drive across the bottom lane. Eventually, you see there's an opening at the bottom of the screen you can enter. You'll be led to another screen where it's raining and you're just one purple car driving along a winding road. As you drive to the U-shaped bent in the road, not U-shaped. Okay. U-shaped bent in the road, crash your car into the dark clearing in the trees. You can get out, you'll find that your character is yellow and not purple, and walk to an open spot in the trees, Jesus. In the upper left corner there is an unmarked pile of dirt. Get back in the car and you'll reach a fork in the road where you can either go left or continue straight. If you turn left, you're brought into a parking lot where there's a restaurant called Junior's. There's a green man standing outside the restaurant. Park and get out of the car. As you approach the green man, he says, "Come on, you know you can't be here. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be." Nothing else happens. The more the arcade. Get back in your car and turn right. Keep driving until you reach a blue house. You can get out of your car and walk around the house. The sound of music fades away and is replaced with the sound of rain. The closer you get to the house, the more it zooms in on your character. Go to the front door and enter the house. The game falls silent. There is a person dressed in gray sitting in a chair in the front of a TV. The gray person says, "Leave him alone tonight. He's had a rough day." Go down the hall and knock on the door. You'll shout, "I told you not to close your door." Then, "This is my house. He can't ignore me like that." Then open the door, and finally, I'll find a way from outside. Leave the house and walk around to the back. The window is broken, and there are 2 sets of footprints. one human and one animatronic. Your character says, "We're not to the place again." He'll be sorry when he gets back. That's very weird. All right, the Fruity Maze. This is the one where it's like, ooh, this is... Okay. All right, Fruity Maze. On the first level, hit a magnet to attract nearby fruits, and a big purple slug walks through the walls. Collect all the fruits before the time runs out to advance to the next level. You'll see a reflection of the screen of a happy blonde girl. As you start the second level, the music sound slows down. This time you're collecting bloody dogs along with fruits. Now when the screen flashes, the little girl is frowning. As you start the third and final round, you're collecting dead dogs, flowers, and white boxes. You'll leave behind bloody footprints as you walk. The music is slowed down even more, and you'll find you can't use any magnets or slug power-ups. As the screen flashes, you'll see the girl crying with Springtrap lurking behind her. Suddenly, a car horn starts honking. Time ended. The game disappears, and a text on screen reads, "He's not really dead. He's over here, and follow me," as the screen starts flickering. Security puppet. Oh, it's this one. Okay. You're brought to a screen with directions to not let your assigned child reach the exit. Your child's code is green. Near the exit, there's a large purple and white wrapped present. Every now and then, the lid lifts up and the puppet's green eyes peek out. After a couple rounds have passed with no sight of a children with a green armband, the screen cuts to black. Next, the game opens and a child wearing the green armband is outside in the rain, looking in the window. There's another box on top of the purple one. Suddenly, the puppet leaps out of the purple box and floats toward the child at the window. The puppet exits the building in the rain. The puppet keeps walking, but then slumps over. Eventually, its green eyes die out and becomes grayer and grayer as it short circuits. The puppet drags itself forward. There's a gray child on the ground. The puppet slumps over and dies holding the child. And that's like, this shot right here. The puppet slumps over and dies holding the child. That's like one of the most SFM, like, I've seen a lot of variations of this exact same fucking, shot. Multiple. And I mean tons, like, multiple times. Like, there's more than once that I've seen it before. Like, it's just like, I've seen it everywhere, basically. Hold on a second. Just looking through the stuff. Okay, I have a few more pages to go. We'll have a few more pages to go. Alright. Rare screens. Oh yeah, this. Throw it back into the alley. Alright. In addition to the Gravestones screen mentioned on page 161, the Springtrap / Little Blonde Girls screen out after the third round of Fruity Maze and the I'm Already Inside screen you get during the salvaging if the animatronics have already entered the restaurant. There are 4 rare screens during the main antagonist animatronics waiting to be salvaged in the alleyway. Oh my god, look at freaking Funtime Freddy's, Jesus Christ. Molten Freddy is seen here resembling Anna from Sister Location. He's made up mostly of a tangle of wires, and he can also spot a yellow-orange eye that belongs to Funtime Foxy, a magenta eye belonging to Bonbon, a blue eye belonging to Funtime Freddy, and a purple eye belonging to Blora. Animatronics waiting to be salvaged. What the hell? What happened here? What happened here? That's weird. That's a typo. Well, they need to fix that. Alright, but yeah, this basically led everyone to suspect that Molten Freddy is pretty much entered, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Scrap Baby is in here with the 3 posters behind her on the wall in the alleyway. One is of a clown laughing, and 2 contain text that appear to be a contract. The most intriguing is what appears to be the Twisted Wolf from the FNAF novel, The Twisted Ones. Yep. I don't know where that is. Where is that? Can't remember where that is. Whoops. Okay. Anyways, this one. Alright. Scrap Chop's rare screen shows him slumped over in the alleyway with 4 posters behind him. Similar to Scrap Babies, there appear to be 2 posters of contract pages. The other 2 posters depict a Halloween spook fest and a building with gargoyle lions flanking a set of stairs. Perhaps there are allusions to Springtrap's introduction in FNAF 3? Oh, huh. Lefty's rare screen has sparked the most fan theories. Some fans suggest that the poster behind Lefty represents William Afton and his children. William would be the elderly ventriloquist, Michael, the talking dummy who looks identical to the old man, Elizabeth, who is believed to be possessed by Circus Baby, is the clown, and the bear with the razor-sharp teeth is the third Afton child, considering by many to be the bite victim from FNAF 4. Examining Lefty's right arm, you can spot a thin striped appendage remnant of the puppet. The poster farthest to the right depicts a puppet face as well. This certainly adds credit to the fan theory the puppet is inside Lefty, which I believe is true. Because, I mean, it's literally right there. There's the puppet literally right there, so. Alright, achievement badges. Unlock the Trash in the Gang achievement badge by buying the deluxe concert stage and a star curtain stage, along with the 5 trash animatronics. Place Bucket Bob on the star curtain stage and the rest on the deluxe concert stage. Yep, there's that. Hold on. Alright, unlock the Mediocre Melodies achievement badge by buying the deluxe concert stage, the star curtain stage, and the 5 cheaper animatronics. Place Orville Elephant on the star certain stage and the rest on the deluxe concert stage. Unlock the Rockstar Assembles achievement badge by buying the deluxe concert stage, the star curtain stage, and the 5 Rockstar animatronics. What the hell's with the typos? Place Lefty on the star curtain stage and the rest on the deluxe concert stage. Unlock the Posh Pizzeria achievement badge by buying the deluxe concert stage, no need for the star certain stage, and the 3 most expensive animatronics. Alright. Purchase and play price king to win Funtime Chica at no additional cost. Alright, Lauren theories. Fan theories. The end of FNAF? This is the most popular one. And I believe it to be true as well. Alright. Well, with the destruction of the possessed animatronics, Pizzeria Simulator seems to mark the end of an era for FNAF, and fans had a lot to say about that ending. Many fans theorize the cassette man is actually Henry, inventor of the animatronics and original partner of William Afton. Henry collects the possessed animatronics to burn them, which, according to the blueprints found in Egg Baby, is the only way to free the souls trapped inside the animatronics. But whose spirits are they? Fans believe Scrap Trap is William Afton and Scrap Baby is his daughter, Elizabeth, as mentioned by the cassette man at the end of the game. Rare screens seem to confirm that Ennard is disguising himself as Molten Freddy, while Lefty has the puppet inside of him. Some fans have gone on to suggest that the puppet is Henry's daughter, Charlotte. As shown in the blueprints from the Egg Baby data archive, Lefty's job is to lure children and capture them, which he likely did to the puppet, whom fans believe Charlie is possessing. Some fans have even gone on to suggest that the trap containing the animatronics at the end of the Pizzeria Simulator is representative of the infamous locked box from FNAF 4, alluding to a recurring theme mentioned in Candy Cadet's Secret, a story of 5 being made into 1 that are kept in a box. But is it really over? We've seen Springtrap burn before in FNAF 3, so is the FNAF series finished, as some fans believe? We doubt it. I mean, true. Fan theories. Minigames show the original killings. Perhaps the place where the most lore is uncovered is the minigames, which can be purchased in the Restaurant Manager catalog. Fruity Maze. In Fruity Maze, you're shown flashes of a blonde girl smiling as she collects fruits. In the next level, she gradually gets sadder as she collects dead and dying dogs. Some fans theorize that the girl is one of the original kidnapping victims, whose name appears on one of the gravestones at the end of the game. Another popular theory posits that Mangle from FNAF 2 is this girl's dog. Fans believe that the girl's dog died and she was lured away by William Afton to watch him reanimate it as an animatronic. Fans point to the fact that the dog in the game is missing an eye like Mangle, and that Mangle is unlike any other animatronics where that it doesn't speak, only making gargle radio noises. That theory there, that makes sense, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. I mean, how do you bring a dog back to life by putting it in a mangle? I mean, it climbs up on the walls and stuff. It makes sense, but I don't know, honestly. Oh, this is a long one. Alright, Midnight Motorist. Midnight Motorist surprised fans by revealing that the driver of the purple car was yellow instead of the much-anticipated purple guy. Some have theorized that the yellow guy is still William Afton, Springtrap is yellow after all, and that the gray person watching the TV in the house is his son, Michael. The runaway son is believed to be the bite victim, who was stolen by the animatronic, as there were two sets of footprints, one human and one animatronic, leading away from the broken window. Another interesting theory posits that the yellow man isn't Afton at all, but the father of one of the kidnapping victims. The animatronic footprints were made by Afton, wearing the Springtrap suit, who broke into the house and stole the child from his bed. Other theories have also popped up around the secret grave in the clearing, with many fans linking it to the twisted animatronics from the Twisted Ones novel, who would bury themselves to hide during the day. Some fans theorize that the security puppet minigames portrays the death of Henry's daughter, Charlotte. While she waited outside in the rain in the green armband, they believe she was captured and murdered by William Afton, as shown in FNAF 2's Take Cake to the Children minigame, page 45. And her body was thrown in the alleyway. When the security puppet went outside to try to save her and short-circuited, it died holding her, allowing her spirit to enter the puppet and take over. Interesting. Ultimate Custom Night, and that's where we're going to end off for today. Wow, my freaking pinky's numb. Jesus. Oh my god, my hand's numb too. I haven't done anything like that in a long time. Plus, that was 40 minutes long. Wow, okay, that was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But, Chapter 6 is done, and tomorrow we'll do Chapter 7, like I did back then. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in Chapter 7. Bye.